We are just wrapping up the second day of the Penn relays, first full day of events for the men and women. So a lot of good results out of the relays. The men send the 4x1 and 4x2 out of the Championship of Americas. The women send their 4x2 to the Championship of Americas. So talk to me about your impressions of the day.
The day was a great day, but I'm still thrilled about the end of last night. Our women in 5,000 was just totally awesome. You know, Andrews brought that group of young ladies, which were 18 high girls, to running 17 and 16 minutes, which is a phenomenal job. We're developing our kids and coaching them up, and I'm just pleased with that. And so yesterday was an outstanding event for our ladies, you know, and the day they came back in the 4x1 and got second in the college championship just by a hair, and which I'm very pleased with. And then we got our women into the Championship of America of the 4x2, which was excellent. I mean, we go in there with, I think, the third fastest time tomorrow for Championship of America, which is an outstanding, without Brianna Haith and without having Tyler on that 4x2. It's just phenomenal. These ladies, young ladies, are stepping up here in this great meet here at Penn Relays. There's so many good things that are happening with our kids. I'm afraid I might miss something. Our guys did a wonderful job this morning and running their third fastest time in the 4x1. And out here on that track to run 40.27, and the teams in front of us have run low 39 seconds. So we feel pretty comfortable with the fact that we had that kind of performance today with the guys. And then coming back without Dondre on the 4x2 and running the fastest time of all of them, 1:24.50, which is a great run for us. So I was quite happy with that. And the other good things was, you know, we made the second section of the 4x4 tonight, which was a tough job for our kids. So I'm pleased with that. And then probably, you know, and the biggest thing we had today was UC winning the intermediate hurdles for the second year. We had some mishaps. We were leading in both of the shuttle hurdles, and we thought we'd win both of those, and our kids hit the last hurdles on the men and the women's side. So the good news in that is Collier has come back off an injury and qualified. He found out that he could really run the hurdles quite well after being sit out for 3 weeks. So that gives us a guy ready to go in the SEC championship in the hurdles and give us a score. Dondre got a mark of 13.73 in the hurdles, and I think running the shuttle hurdle relay and leading off kind of got his confidence up and got his rhythm going, and that gives us two confident guys going into the conference meet in the hurdles. It gives us another week of practice to get them ready. Shalise Davis making the finals her senior year at Penn Relays was an outstanding effort there for her. So there's so many good things I can mention, but those are some things that, golly, I've mentioned so many things. It seems like we just had the perfect meet. We didn't have the perfect meet, but we had great efforts, and that's all we can do out of our kids is get that kind of the great efforts. So
now heading into tomorrow, is there some way that you can try and manage the fatigue after a busy first day today of a lot of relays, a lot of different reps for people? Is there a way to kind of manage that going into tomorrow?
No, the height manages that. The real champion, the real measure of a guy is, will you line up under difficult conditions? And that's what we teach our kids constantly. You find out a lot about yourself. If you're willing to go through this conference for the team, then later on in the year it's going to benefit us, and later on in life it'll benefit you, because there's going to be tough goings, and you have to learn how to be a team player and make sacrifices and line back up and compete. And athletics teaches us that. And so then some people won't be willing to line up, and some people will. We've constantly got kids that are discovering themselves, first-year kids that want to know why I got to run tomorrow, or why I got to run 2 or 3 races. And the answer to why is because you're a team player, and people have to learn how to be team players. And this is a life lesson. You have to be a team player if you're married. You got to be a team player if you're a father, your mother. You got to be a team player with your brothers and sisters. So these are good things. Selfishness is something that team play will eliminate. And so people find out whether I'm doing things because of myself or because of my friends and my family. And that's what we try to relay. We have a team meeting tonight. Our problem is unity. We'll talk about unity and we'll talk about team play. Who's going to line up for the team?
All right, thanks for your time, Coach.
All right, thank you.